early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. In today's episode, we'll continue with our time twister parks with the Roaring Twenties, Prison Island. The infamous Prison Island, whose population once swelled with bootleggers and racketeers, is now up for sale. You've decided to convert it into a top tourist attraction, and money is no object. Haha. So the objective here is to have 10 different types of coasters operating in your park, each with an excitement value of at least 6. So let's go ahead and get started, because this one sounds just as easy as maybe some of the other ones, honestly. And since we have no money, we could probably just place down all the coasters and maybe be done with it, honestly. If it's gonna be that easy, that might be a little bit crazy. Aha, so it is Alcatraz. I thought it would be Alcatraz, because I was just like, this sounds like it's Alcatraz, doesn't it? Wow, look at that. That's actually super nice, and I think kind of close to what it looks like. I don't know. I've only ever seen it on TV, honestly. Alright, so we want to get coasters up in here. Apparently the park is already open, but there's nobody actually showing up. Oh, never mind. I spoke way too soon. There's someone right there. And do we have anything available here? And apparently, I keep clicking the wrong thing. There we go. Do we have anything available here at all? We do not. And we should probably just switch the... Oh, we don't even get research. We don't get research. Alright, so fair enough. Only have to place some coasters, and maybe that's going to be good enough. I don't know. Let's see what kinds of coasters we have available to us. Oh my gosh, we have basically everything. I could call this maybe basically everything. So, how's about we start with maybe do I have wooden coasters? Right there. We could start with a wooden coaster, because that's actually pretty basic. Aha, this one right here. This one is small enough. So let's see, at least 6 excitement. So either this one here, the circulator, or multi-diver. Well, circulator takes up a lot less room. This one takes up more room and is still, a little lame. So I guess we could. My gosh, where are we gonna put these coasters? Maybe this is why it's probably a good idea to get 2 of these. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to decide between both of them. I should just place them both down. All right, so we want to maybe get both of these coasters. We have to find a nice place for them, because otherwise we are probably gonna have to destroy a bunch of stuff, and I really don't want to do that. Or maybe we're just gonna have to overall, because honestly, Well, on the other side, we could just leave these buildings be, and we could just build the paths around. Oh, wait, we have all this water. What am I even doing? We have a ton of water over here. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so we could leave this alone and basically just use the water for our coasters, because that might help. Or, we have like this whole big area back here that I clearly did not realize before. Is that all paths? I think that's all paths. Well, let's destroy it up for some coasters. As bad as that sounds, it's going to work. Okay, so let's see. We want to place our first coaster maybe closer to over here, just because we have this room here. And the path is right there, so I figure we could probably connect it up pretty nicely. So this one's going to go near to the water. Not on the water, just near to the water. Sure, we can start with that. And we're going to have to connect the pathing up right like... Jeez, that's weird. That is weird looking. That is super weird looking. All right, so we have this path. Let's just connect that up, maybe going... Aha, I think I found the difficult part here is just trying to get this out of the way. Oh, maybe we didn't. Never mind. I was like, this might be a little bit difficult. No, it's fine. We got it. We connected to the path. There we go. So now we could go ahead and open this guy. There is 1. So that's good. That is actually really good. So 1 coaster out of 10. Oh boy. So let's see. What other coasters could we place down here? Flying boat rides. Like what exists here? 7.2. Is that like lame looking, or is it actually pretty cool? It looks actually quite simple, but I guess, it's going to do whatever it's going to do. So let's maybe place this one back here and not actually clipping over there. There we go. And hopefully the exit is right where we need it to be. Is the exit right where... What the heck is happening here? Is that part of the exit? I've never actually seen that path, or I have not paid attention to that kind of path. It is one of the paths that exists. Okay, nice, I guess. Sure, I guess it works, sure. So we have to turn it that way. Excuse me. There we go. And we're going to bring it right on down. Path, come on down to the prices. The price is clearly not right, because I kind of messed that path up. Anyway, there's 2. And so these 2 should work to maybe get some people in here. Oh my gosh, that was loud. That was loud. So I think I'm going to actually put some on the corners first, and then I'm going to start filling the insides with roller coasters, or maybe just one, because sometimes these coasters can get to be really massive. Police Chase Coaster. In Alcatraz? Why does that sound actually perfect? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's called Getaway. Is this like a smallish one? It is a smallish one. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it right up in here, because clearly that works. Let's just not get too close to the other one. And where is our path out? I think our path out is on the other side, right? Oh, it's right here too. Okay, that works for me. Is this floating because of the pathing underneath it? I honestly have no idea. I mean, we could make it all floated, because honestly, it's okay. It's looking just fine. So we're going to go ahead and do this up and drop it. Oh, haha, look at that. We can't build there because there's footpath in the way. So we're going to go ahead and remove that up until we connect, which is right there. Fair enough. I mean, I honestly don't know why parks and whatnot start with so much footpath, because clearly that's a little bit super redundant, right? Super redundant, and we really don't need it. I could have placed that coaster over here, but honestly, it's fine where it is. Also, this actually matches the scenery here. This one does too, now that I'm looking at it, if it came with that at least. I think it did. And the jail, oh, that's totally it. And also, I love that boat. That boat is like really, really nice. We could probably put a coaster over here just to make it, you know, super matching with the boat. So let's see, what else would we have available to us? A dinghy slide that actually works? No. Never mind. I guess not one of those. All right, so how's about a multi-dimensional coaster? Apparently designed, oh. That's unfortunate. Wait, was that coaster that we put up in here? This one, was it fair enough? It was fair enough. Okay, just checking, because I did not see if it had the 6 excitement there. Flying roller coaster. Nope. It does not have any decoration that matches this park. How about this one? The barnstorming. Oh my gosh. It's, city-like right there. Maybe that does belong here, though, because that building looks, pretty beat down. So sure. And it's raining, so this would be the perfect time to actually get some money, but, you know, we're not dealing with money, so I don't have to worry about that. It looks like our paths are actually on the opposite side. I flipped it over thinking that the paths were on this side, or excuse me, on the other side, and it wasn't. So let's just drop this one down, maybe right here? And hopefully that connects up. So, I keep forgetting to check. I'm like, let's just place down all these rides without actually checking if they're going to work. So let's see. You're called the... This one? No, it wasn't that one. No, it was that one. 6.8. Okay, good. Your park is received for most disappointing park in the country. Well, you give us this objective, you know, and we're trying to complete the objective. So what are we supposed to do here? How do I get this path out? I apparently cannot get the path out. Weird. Sure, that works for me. Let's just do it up like that, and that should be good. All right, so we have 4 coasters. Let's place a few more. We currently have 9 coasters in our park, and I believe they're all the ones that will help us get to this. I believe they're all over 6 excitement, so hopefully that's going to be good. Let's place down one last one. Let's see. So which type? I don't think I placed a gangster car one at all, so it's called drive-by. Typical. Typical, or should I say as expected. So I guess, you know, a lot of these are themed properly for Alcatraz, and as you can see, maybe that one is, this one here, for sure, like this one. I did place 2 or 3, you know, that weren't, because I figured that, you know, this one's called Jellyfish. Sounds proper for the water, doesn't it? So I figured I could go there, and, wait, this one's called Jellyfish, and this one was called... I can't remember. What, Deja Vu. So this one's Jellyfish. This one's Deja Vu. Gotcha. Oh man, they're both blue, so my bad. Alright, so let's just place this up and ignore the fact that, you know, I messed up those names, because that never happened, okay? That never happened. Let's see, go ahead, place that there, and we are going to connect this up with the path. So this is our park filled with roller coasters. I tried my best to keep the ones that are properly themed in this area, everything else on the outsides, because I just figured that, you know, it would look nicer that way, so why not? Let's just, oh boy. Footpath is always in the way. There we go. And it seems like I have to remove one more. Can I get rid of that tree? Thank you. And just place that there. And let's open this guy up. So that should do it. That should do it, unless I messed up at some point. Maybe we should just keep building roller coasters until it's just like, yeah, I guess you did it. I guess. Did we have to do anything else at all? So let's see. To have 10 different types of roller coasters operating your park, each with an excitement value of at least 6. I'm pretty sure these are all different types of coasters, but I mean, I could always open some more. I'm not opposed to that at all. Let's see, I don't think I have a flying turns coaster at all. La Vibora. It's 5.2. Oh. Maybe I did miss it at some point. No, we have that one for sure. That one's 6.8. We have this one over here. That one's 6.6. So that's 2. I guess I should start from the bottom, huh? That's 3. Let's see. Dinghy slide. I believe we didn't get dinghy slide one, but are they good enough? None of these are good enough, so no. Never mind. How's about a multi-dimension coaster? I mean, it doesn't include scenery, but it's not that bad. It's honestly not that bad. It's actually a really good ride. So we could potentially put it out. Oh, geez. Never mind. It's actually super, super big. So I was going to place that one, but seems like that's probably not a good fit for this park. So let's just skip that one. It was an X-dimension coaster, I believe. Multi-dimension coaster, right. So flying roller coaster design includes scenery, which is unavailable. This one we know is oh, I thought it was massive. What? I guess it's only massive in certain parts, maybe not in this one. Deja vu still hasn't been fixed. Oh no, we do not have mechanics. Let's go ahead and hire a few. And I think we won't really need handymen because it doesn't seem like there is a problem just yet. Maybe we'll finish by the time there becomes a problem. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Not the kind of problem that handyman can take care of, but it's still a problem. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring ourselves a nice little path all the way from back. Yeah, don't worry, game. We got it. We're solving the problem right now. It's okay. It's all fine. I think I misclicked that one, didn't I? Also, I want to slow this down just a little bit so that way we won't have as many problems happening. That is not a path back there. For some reason, I thought that was like that black path. It's just not the case. Alright, so my bad. We're gonna just bring this down like that, and we're gonna put that down there and turn this so it can connect with the rest of the, like that. There we go. And of course, we're gonna need a queue, so that's not that bad though. Just as long as we can, excuse me? Oh, just as long as we can go through here, that should not be a problem. Can we do that? Yes, we can. Can we go down? No, we cannot. Ooh, boy. Alright, so let's try to maybe not make this queue super long, because otherwise we are going to end up with it crashing and burning, and we do not want that. So let's see. Queue is going to end maybe right in here. I'm going to switch it up to this and then take it over and down. So can we connect? I can't see. Apparently not quite yet. So I'm going to do this, turn it, and then, oh boy. Well, I can admit where I made mistakes. Mistakes were definitely made here. So, how can I see this? Let's see. Flip, flip. Flip. My gosh. My gosh. Alright, so we're going to keep going down then. And we can turn. I think I'm going to have to do the same exact thing here, honestly, because I just don't have the room. We just do not have the room. I could, bring this down and then do something like flat and then turn it this way and have it connect just like that, which I guess is going to work, so sure. Sure, we'll do that up and hopefully that works. Game? Anything? Anything? Really? What exactly are we doing wrong here? I can't understanding. Let's see. Attraction, I'm going to have 10 different types of coasters operating your park. 10 different types with at least excitement value of at least 6. So some kinds of coasters must be the same, I'm going to assume, because clearly the game thinks that that's the case. Even though we have like 11 coasters now, and I'm pretty sure they're all different. Unless coasters like the police chase coaster is considered the same thing as like the barnstorming coaster, but I don't see that happening. Weird. Weird. Alright, so we already have this one. I suppose we could maybe try the flying turns coaster. It's not exciting enough. Aha, there we go. It only took the game a little bit of time to catch up, but we finally did it. We completed the objectives for Alcatraz. I suppose it's called the prison scenario, isn't it? Well, we're going to go ahead and just put our names in there, and let's get started with another park. Our next park is called Rock and Roll Flower Power Baby. A large annual music festival takes place on your land. Build a hip theme park to keep the free-spirited audience entertained. The objective here is to have at least 1,500 guests in the park at the end of October year 2, with a park rating of at least 600. So this one sounds, like what we used to have, which might be good because, the latest ones that we've been having have been super, super easy. So let's see. We are going to have, wow, this is basically Woodstock. I guess that's what it's modeled after, isn't it? My gosh. All right, so where the heck is the entrance? Because I would like to know that. I would like to see where the heck we come through. I think maybe, nope, that's not it. It's right here. Ha. It is called Woodstock. I knew it. I guess I probably saw that earlier and I was like, All right, so we have to, I think we're playing right now. Let's just pause. We have to have at least 1,500 guests in the park at the end of October year 2 with a park rating of at least 600. It says nothing about loans. So do we have loans available to us? We can grab loans if we need to. We have actual research this time. So let's go ahead and keep this to just a few things, basic things that, usually help us out. So let's see what kinds of rides we have available to us right now. We have some, miniature railroad, school bus ride. Oh, that might be cool. Do we have one of these available to us? No, we have to build it. I'm not opposed to building, but again, with these kinds of short things, there really seems to be no reason to keep those. Ooh, there are some hippie themed rides. I kind of like that. I think we could go for some of those for sure. Let's see, we have information booth. I think it might rain early on, so I'm going to go ahead and place one down immediately. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to charge $5,000 for the umbrellas just because it works that way. Excuse me? Oh. I was like, what is happening here? Exactly why is this happening? All right, so let's change the umbrellas to purple. Even though, it is Woodstock, we could have like nice bright colors. No, purple. Always purple no matter what. So let's bring this up to 5, and we're going to change the map price to $1 and make sure that stays the same throughout the park. And now, for our rides. Ooh, a flower power t-shirt stall. That's super cool. Again, I've never played these different parks and these packs, I should say, because I just didn't have them. So seeing all these different things is actually quite cool. So we could play some rides here. I think that might be good, but I'm going to have to get rid of some of those things. Never mind, maybe not that one there because this one needs a fair size queue. Ooh, it's a spider. I am not pleased with that at all, but it is what it is. So we're just going to leave it be like that, and hopefully I won't get too creeped out by that. Let's go and change to this one here because it just matches, and we're going to do something like, let's get rid of that actually. I want to do something weird. Maybe like this. It's not so weird, but it works. There we go. And wait, do we charge for these? No, we do not charge for these. We only charge for the park. Well, there's our first ride, so hopefully we'll be getting our first people soon. I know maybe $15 for that. Oh, is this closed? It is closed, so never mind, nobody's coming. Okay, so we have it open. $15 for one ride. Sounds like a really bad deal. Is this small? It is small. Oh man, we did the right thing here. We placed this in the right place, so good. I guess we'll just do the same thing with that here, and we'll just connect it up like that. There we go, and this queue's going to have to connect over here, but I'm okay with that. So let's see, we want to maybe make it a short queue because this ride is, well, I guess that's not a short queue, but because this ride is so small, I guess it's probably going to work better that way. And this one does work in the parking lot. Maybe this one doesn't so much, but again, it is what it is. All right, so let's get a coaster because coasters do attract a lot of people. And this place is actually quite silent. It's a little bit, it's bothering me a little bit. Ooh, I love these. But they're really not exciting. They're just really, really intense. So we could go for those, but maybe not right now. We have this dragster ride, excuse me. Oh, this would definitely fit in this area. However, it's costing us way too much money that we currently do not have. Motorbike races. Design includes scenery, which is not available. Okay, never mind. I will skip out on that for now. And this one is Revertigo. It's quite affordable. So maybe let's go ahead and put this up somewhere over here. I suppose I could just place it like along the path over here. Oh, excuse me. Is it like floating? I think it was floating. There we go. All right, so we can place it maybe center-ish. Sure. Let's do that up, and hopefully having one coaster is good enough to bring in some people, because I only heard one cha-ching, but it seems like there's actually 7 guests here. Well, maybe let's bump up the price and see how that goes, because we do have, some nice scenery. I guess that's going to be good, maybe. And, I think I'm going to try to keep the park in this area here, just to prevent, a lot of janitors from needing to be here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to close off the road right there. And I know I saw someone over here. Let's just close off the road right there then so that they won't be able to go through there. I know. That means that we're not using up this space over here, which is actually quite cool. But I just don't want to have people getting lost, That happened before in that Brazilian park, and I was just not happy about that at all. All right, so we have other rides here. This design includes scenery, which is not available. Neptune's not. I suppose we're going to... Ooh, look at that. Goliath 1. My gosh, that is massive. That's what she said. I know I overuse it, but honestly, seriously. Seriously, though. Okay, so I think I'm going to place this one if we can afford it. We cannot. 25,000. Never mind. I don't know why I thought something that big would be affordable. Oh, it's a Giga Coaster. Why did I not see that before? My bad. Well, if we ever make enough money, we'll place that one. And Inverter Shuttle Coaster, we already placed that one. We cannot place that one because it has no scenery. This one here, we do have quite a few of them available to us that are somewhat affordable. So we could get some more money from... Oh. Aha! I remember using that one. We can get some more money from a loan, or we could just place this one down. Honestly, I think I want to place more coasters down, though, and more rides. Of course, we want to make some more money. Just gotta get that loan, though. The loan's going to help us. So let's get maybe a $10,000 loan, which seems a little bit too much. But you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it up. We're doing it right now. Let's see. So we are going to get... Tornado? Tornado is actually really expensive. Ionizer is a lot more expensive. Ugh. All right. I want to place a coaster that's actually, 7 plus. So I guess we're going to have to just deal with the price, honestly. Oh, wait, what? Come on. All right, fine. 6 plus. 6 plus? No. Okay, this one, Ionizer. I guess that might be okay. Let's just take a look at the other coasters, though, because I'm not about to just decide on something and just deal with it. You're not that exciting, but I guess maybe you'll be okay. You'll be a good fit here. Let's see. You fit... Maybe over here, honestly. Can you fit over here? Ooh, can you fit over the path? You cannot fit over the path. Oh, some of these coasters sometimes. Let's see. So we can't really connect you over there because you're just not going to work. I guess we could probably just put you like across the way here. Like this is the one that people are going to see once they walk in here. Sure. I guess I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and put this like right up in here. And let's connect it up with this path because unfortunately most of this is dirt. So I guess that makes more sense. This is an interesting looking coaster. Overall, I guess we'll make this the vehicle area, so sure, I guess we can consider a spider a vehicle of some sort, especially a spider of that size, so sure, let's just accept that and pretend like, that actually works. So, our other ride, I think it was the hot rod coaster, so can we fit this one up in here? In any room up in here, maybe like around this one somehow? It does work, however, where the heck is the exit? It's on the other side. My gosh. I know I keep saying that. Like, I've become some kind of an old person from the 50s or 60s or something like that. But it's fine. I guess we can place it there. It's might be a little bit floating. But I guess that's okay. It's going to be interesting to, walk over. Unless I move it back a little bit. Which is not going to work over here. Let's, can we actually move it back a little bit? Not at all? Really, game? Really? You don't want me to do that? Okay, fine. How's about instead we just do something like this? Can we actually fit it like this? Apparently not. My gosh. Well, this is a weird looking coaster, I suppose, so that would make some sense. Sure, I'm going to just flip it back to where it was before and just place it over the path, because I guess it's going to work anyway. Sure. What? 15,000? 15,000? Oh, no! That's the extent of our loan. So, forget this ride, because clearly that's way too expensive for us. So, if we want to make money, maybe we should just place more rides rather than just more, coasters. So, let's see. What other kinds of rides do we have available to us? We're going to get a car ride. I guess that could be okay. Let's get some restrooms up in here, because we know that people start complaining pretty quickly about the restrooms. So, let's just drop that up in there, and we're going to charge just 10 cents this time. If we make them free, we're not going to make any money. If we maybe make some 10 cents from every use, maybe that's going to work. I think that there are still going to be people who complain, so again, it is what it is. I know I keep saying that, but that's just the way I feel about these people. So let's see, we can probably get some nice t-shirts up in here. I want to see how this goes, honestly. I've never used this thing, so it's going to be pretty cool. Let's try to make them as purpley as we can and charge maybe $5 for a t-shirt. Honestly, $5 sounds a little cheap for a t-shirt because honestly, IRL, let's be real, t-shirts are like, what, 20 bucks usually, and $5 is what the cost might be to make them, maybe even cheaper, depending on the kind of deal you get. So $5 super, super cheap. Maybe not at this time, though. Maybe not in this time and age. Alright, fair enough. So let's go ahead and place some more rides, because we still have some very hippie rides here to actually place down. I suppose we could maybe make a little zone over here on this side with some nice calm, super calm rides, I should say. Not just calm, like super calm. So let's see, we want to put that right up in there, put the entrance right there, and the exit right up in there. I know that doesn't really help, because it would help to have them both on the same side, but it seems like people, no matter what, they must like the ride enough that they just go ahead and ride it again. So I'm not going to be too concerned with that. So let's open that guy up there, and ooh. It's actually Dodgems in a way, isn't it? So that's actually really cool. Let's see. So we have Blob from Outer Space Ride. Ooh, I kind of like the name there. Kind of really like that. Let's just place this one maybe back here, because I guess that's going to be well hidden. Never mind. I don't want it to be well hidden. I want it to be over here instead, so people can see everything. That way they'll think that, oh my gosh, I got my money's worth. Sure. Let's see. So we want to bring you up to 100-ish, maybe? Yes, still going to be a little bit too much. Yeah, there is fine. There is definitely fine. So let's place the entrance there. The exit, I guess, on this side, because it's going to be with everything else. And maybe on this road, there's going to be very few things until we get, more money so we can place that wonderful, wonderful hot rod coaster, right? So let's just connect this up right up in there. And now we can open this guy up, even though, that's still a little bit weird to me. I don't like having the entrances like that. And now we have our car ride. Good. So the car ride should definitely go in this place, excuse me. And I'm going to just raise that price there, and we have 101 guests. Not bad. Not bad for, a starter park here. So, car ride. Do we have any scenery that works with this? We don't even have the vehicle design. What? Okay. That shouldn't be allowed, because clearly we can't use that. We're going to get some weird vehicles that probably don't work with that, so that's super sad. That's just ridiculously sad. Let's see, do we have any mazes? Yes, we have the spiral hedges, which is super basic, but it's gonna work. So let's see, we can probably place that up in here. Oh boy, other way. Oh, that's gonna be a long queue. Or we could change it up. Honestly, I think I want to change it up. Let's just do something like this. Can we fit that there? That queue is going to be a little bit weird. Fine, you know what? We're just going to do it up in here then. We're going to bring the queue around this. Even though it seems a little bit wasteful, but it'll work. It'll work no matter what. So let's see. I want to make the queue be like that, and we'll bring a path, around here that then we can use to connect other rides. So there we go. We have our main path to other rides now. So see, there was a purpose to that overall. Alright, so we have a few rides. We have 2 coasters, I believe, and hopefully these should be bringing in enough people. However, I really don't see very many people in the queues, which is a little bit concerning, especially for, some coasters that seem like they would be okay. I wonder what everybody's doing. What are you all doing? What are you all thinking? They're walking, looking at scenery. Aha. So they're not caring too much about the coaster. They're just enjoying the scenery. Great scenery. Yep. I thought so. Well, maybe we'll play some more rides that they will actually enjoy in the next episode, because that is it for this episode of Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, share your support, and subscribe if you already haven't. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome night.